We've got what have we got? Wish
Let's talk about Wish Upon,
yeah.
yes, which is the new horror film from the director of Annabelle. You remember the Conjuring spin-off with the haunted doll, John Arlenetti. The premise of this film is very much in line of this really influential horror short story called The Monkey's Paw by a writer called W. Jacobs, who was writing in the turn of the 19th into the 20th century. You'll know this if you've seen The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, where this kind of monkey's paw, like this ancient artifact, shows up. And you can wish on the monkey's paw, and the wish comes true, but at some hideous cost. Personal cost to, someone near and dear to the wisher. In this film, it's not a paw, but it's a Chinese music box, which Ryan Philippe finds in a bin and gives as a present to his daughter, who's played by Joey King.
Cheap.
And, well, I mean, he's kind of going through hard times. She's very, very scarred by terrible previous events in her life. She's bullied at school. But anyway, so she clasps this box to her chest one evening and wishes that something horrible would happen to a bully at the school. Lo and behold, the next morning, nasty stuff.
Oh, wow.
It takes her a phenomenally long time to work out what's going on. But here is the moment where it finally clicks with her classmate, Ryan.
Ryan, where have you been? Is everything okay?
Can I ask you something? It's gonna sound so stupid and so crazy, but you know that wish box that your dad got you? Have you made any wishes?
What? Why?
So have you wished?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Why don't you answer? Has it played any music yet?
Ryan, who cares?
A blood price. That phrase Gina couldn't quite translate. It says, when the music ends, the blood price is paid.
So basically, she has 7 wishes. She knows about 7 people, so you can kind of see where this is going.
Yeah.
It just hits this rhythm of something bad happens, she wishes for it to be solved, the wish comes true, and then it moves to this Final Destination style sequence where you see the latest victim being pursued by, fate catching up with them. Sherilyn Fenn is in it as her kind of surrogate mother figure, and she has a nasty encounter with a waste disposal unit. The thing is, these deaths are not particularly excitingly staged, they're not particularly inventively staged. Also, the film has no real idea how the wish box works, so sometimes all of reality will alter in order to accommodate the wish. Sometimes a tiny little detail will change and other people will notice it. There's no real consistency there. In fact, the film is just generally sort of out of control. The images do the opposite of what they're supposed to. She, at one stage, wishes for her father to be less embarrassing. And I should say at the start of this film, Ryan Philippe basically looks like homeless Ian Beale, if you remember the homeless Ian Beale storyline from EastEnders. But so
thoroughly unappealing.
She wishes for him to be, this is why he's going through bins and pulling out music boxes. So she wishes for him to be less embarrassing. And he starts dressing in a really sharp black shirt and playing the saxophone around the house. And it's like, the Jerry Rafferty Baker Street video, Come Back from the Dead. And you're kind of thinking, this is not less embarrassing, this is more embarrassing. But the film is not behaving in a way that makes you look as if it's supposed to be funny. Yeah. It passes the 6 laugh test. I don't think it's trying to pass the 6 laugh test. That's the problem.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.